What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another edition of Sports to the Wire. For those of you who are actually new to the show, I am your host, Rashid White. My boy, Beric Burrell, on the other side of the panel.
What's going on, fellas? What's going on? What's going on there? Up and down. All right, let's go.
All right. Brooklyn is back up in the news today. And Kevin Love and Carmelo Anthony possibly headed to the Brooklyn Nets. Kevin Love is expected to be bought out of his 2 years remaining on his contract, $60.2 million. I mean, of course, he's going to have to sacrifice some money to actually make that happen. And Beric and I, we actually got into like a little, heated debate. Well, I say heated debate, but can Kevin Love provide, Brooklyn, just a route to the championship? Like, it's just definitive. There's no questioning in a sense, though, if Kevin Love comes to the Brooklyn Nets and Carmelo Anthony. But Beric, take us off on this one, man.
Well, that's the thing right now. Cleveland is obviously looking for some trades. They're looking for 3-team trades right now. So it's been broken down with scenarios. But listen, my thing is this, brother. I know Kevin Love can come in there and help any team. And with his ability to shoot the basketball from a big man standpoint. But, Kevin Love has had injuries. And his basketball IQ is up there, and obviously the high screen pick and roll and things of that nature, this will fit his game. Is he going to be a liability on defense is the real question. But offensively,
yes. There's no question about that.
Yeah. So, and that's what we talked about. We talked about, right now you look at what's happening with Brook Lopez. He's delivering offensively, but defensively he's not there. So here we are, brother. We're saying they're Kevin Love, but you put him on the team with the Carmelo Anthony as of what happened this year with players getting hurt. Who would you have to rely on? You had who? You had Mr. Green step up, right? So he stepped up in one game. And you had certain things going on with the Brooklyn Nets. That's why you're in a position right now to say, let's bring these two players in here now and let's reassure ourselves that in case we have injuries in certain key positions, we'll have guys like Kevin Love and Carmelo Anthony. But I think Carmelo can still shoot the rock and score the basketball. His defense has always been suspect. So this is where we see right now. I don't have a real problem with the decision. Brooklyn is trying to make sure they put themselves in the best position to win this championship because they've seen what happened.
Man, you have to address weaknesses in your roster, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
we see when Trey Young went down, he was hobbled in a sense, though. They didn't really have a bona fide number two that they can go to, and like let's say a high percentage one-on-one player in a sense. Though now Kevin Love ain't gonna be asked to pretty much. He's not gonna really asked to do much. It's just space the floor. He's definitely a way better shooter than Brook Lopez. So let's say if they do put him in high pick and rolls, the 2 point is that there's no way you would be able to beat Brooklyn if Kevin Love is on that team, man. You
think so?
I think 30. I think he shoots like 38% from three, 39% from three. You're leaving these guys wide open. Whoever's the big on the opposing team, like let's say a Joel Embiid, a Brook Lopez, if the Bucks and the Nets actually do meet again, there's no way that they're going to be able to come out there and contest Kevin Love from three. It will force small.
You do understand something, though. Kevin Love's name is being fueled in many different rumors. San Antonio, Golden State as well. So, there's going to be some suitors out there for Kevin Love's services. All right, let's make sure we're clear about that.
I don't know, man. Kevin Durant's making phone calls, man. He what's his name? LaMarcus Aldridge last year was slated to go to Miami. One call from Kevin Durant, man. He was like, he came right to Brooklyn, man. And Blake Griffin had suitors too. And one call from Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant got persuasion power, baby. Over other general managers out there, man. That's
the bottom line, man. You already know where the hell, what's going to happen at the end of the day. he's going to want to in Brooklyn anyway. But there'll be other suitors. I mean, that's how the business works. His agent's going to sit out there and say, okay, well, let's field offers from this. Let's field offers. Let's field offers from Golden State and see what they're talking about. Oh, wait a minute. Kevin just called. All right, well, we're going to have to travel to Brooklyn. That's the difference.
Yeah,
Phone call, travel.
Kevin Love has been in the NBA Finals, man. He's been there multiple times.
Yeah.
He's not going to crack under pressure. He's not going to fold under pressure like Joe Harris in a sense, though. We're still looking for Joe Harris, man.
Leave Joe Harris alone, man. You know what I'm saying? It's so easy for you to sit there and say that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
But like he's been there. He's not going to let the pressure actually get to him. He won't be under that much pressure because he will be on a vet's minimum. But there's also talks of adding Boban from the Dallas Mavericks, the big 7'3" center.
Yeah, that's the rumors. Yeah, rumors are rumors. Exactly. So I mean,
and now imagine him, Nicholas Claxton, Kevin Durant in that Syracuse zone, man. Woo.
Yeah, I mean that. See, and right now, what I'm speaking about right now, because you have to look at the fact that Kevin Love and Kevin Durant were on the same USA basketball team too. So there's
no, he's going to the Olympics. Yeah, he's going to Tokyo.
Yeah, so they're going to have that conversation there as well. They're not going to do it while they're getting prepared, but when they have private time, they're going to have discussions about what his responsibility therefore will be on that team. That's why I believe it'll happen. Not necessarily because, it's just Brooklyn, but it's because, him and Kevin Durant are very close friends, and they will find a way to make this thing done. And the Brooklyn Nets will find a way to get this done.
LeBron, man. What's going on? Yo, you don't have no persuasion power, man. What's going on, man? I mean, y'all guys might be stuck with Andre Drummond.
Too much talk. And it's another thing too. Here's what I'm reading on too, because by getting Love, he will seem to fit the Nets strategy of waiting on declining stars who played on rebuilding teams like Blake Griffin and LaMarcus Aldridge. Both of whom joined the Nets after big buyouts from Pistons and Spurs, respectively. Aldridge did not work out having to step aside following cardiac issues, but Griffin, 6 months older than Love, was the Nets starting center in the postseason. You see what I'm saying? So, this is where they're trying to make sure they really batten down the hatches, so to speak. All right? Blake Griffin had a tremendous playoffs, and we all joked about it. Where the hell was it in Detroit? But now you bring in Kevin Love. It's a different dimension. A man who can definitely shoot the rock, create space on the floor, set high screen pick and rolls, and things of that nature. So we shall see. But I think it's going to happen based on the relationship that him and Kevin Durant have. I think it's going to happen.
Kevin Durant got a lot of good relationships, man.
Yeah, he does. He's not hated like most people think he is. Some people like to hate on Kevin Durant. But he speaks his mind. And I respect Kevin Durant for that. And he's big time on the floor. We already know that. He's the best scorer in the NBA. He's probably one of the best scorers of all time. His ability to put the ball on the floor and score at any position on the court is amazing, especially for a guy his size. So Kevin Durant and Kevin Love, they're going to have a lot of conversations over there in Tokyo. Trust me on that.
Absolutely. All right, we'll wrap this video up. If you like the video, please like, comment, subscribe. Certainly share this video. When you share, the universe certainly shares back with you. Peace.
Peace.